Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, hearing the faint sound of footsteps outside your door. You freeze, heart pounding, breath shallow. You realize you're not alone. Someone is out there, and they've come for blood. For months, a small town was gripped by terror as a silent killer stalked the streets, leaving no clues, no witnesses, and no mercy. This is the story of a murderer who struck without warning when the clock hit midnight. In the peaceful town of Ravenwood, where doors were never locked and everyone knew their neighbors, darkness was about to fall in the most terrifying way. It began with a single, inexplicable murder. Jane Larson, a well-loved schoolteacher, was found in her home. No signs of forced entry, no alarms triggered. Just a single, deep cut across her throat, and her body lying in the middle of the living room, as if she'd been caught by surprise. But the horror didn't end there. A week later, at exactly midnight, another victim was discovered. An elderly man, Thomas Carter, known for his quiet life. He too was killed in the same brutal fashion. The town, once calm and serene, was now on edge. Who would be next? And why was this killer so methodical, striking at the same time with the same signature move? As the man body count rose, police were baffled. No fingerprints, no DNA. It was as if the killer was a ghost, disappearing into the night with no trace. The town had descended into chaos. People boarded up their windows, installed security systems, and whispered rumors of an unstoppable force preying on them. Detective Amanda Collins had seen her fair share of horrors, but nothing like this. The midnight murderer was a puzzle she couldn't crack, and it was eating away at her. Every night at midnight, she'd hold her breath, waiting for the call that another victim had been found. It was only when she stumbled upon an old case from 20 years ago, involving a similar pattern of murders, that the pieces began to fall into place. But this revelation only led to more questions. The original suspect had died in prison. Could it be a copycat? Or had they imprisoned the wrong person all those years ago? The deeper Amanda dug, the more unsettling the truth became. Then, one night, she received an anonymous note at her doorstep. For simple words, "You're next." Midnight. The clock was ticking. Amanda knew she was running out of time. The killer was close, too close. But why was she being targeted? And what connection did she have to the victims? As the hours passed and the town held its breath, Amanda braced for the most dangerous confrontation of her life. In the quiet stillness of night, the answer would come, but it wouldn't be what anyone expected. As the clock struck midnight, Amanda realized the terrifying truth. The killer wasn't just an outsider, he was someone they all knew. And his next victim would change everything. Stay tuned for the shocking conclusion to the Midnight Murderer. The truth will leave you speechless. If this story sent chills down your spine, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the next terrifying twist. What do you think is the killer's motive? Drop your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with friends who love a good mystery. They might just help crack the case. Stay tuned for the shocking conclusion, coming soon.